Oh, I guess I'm live. Hello, humans. This will be evening time. Evening time with Granny. Because I'm a lonely woman and I wanted something to do for my summer. I wanted to talk to strangers for my summer. A few summers ago, I had a great time talking to strangers and making friends. And this time, this time I want to do it again. All right, let's close my door. Let's change my position. I'd rather be here. Or maybe I won't get any takers tonight. Oh, that bites, because I really had a story to tell. Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll sit here. Where are my books? You know what it feels like. I had a lot of takers the first 3 or 4 or 5 times, and then they all got bored and they realized I'm just a boring, old, unfunny granny. I'm so sorry. Well, here we go. Ooh, I'm cold. I want this on my I want this on my knees. I want this over my shoulders. Oh, I'm always cold since dialysis started in my life. All right, I wanted some incense because I feel like incense tonight. All right, let's get incense. Mm, mm, mm. Grab some water, oil for my hair. Ooh, coconut oil. Coconut oil is good. All right, so this is what the kids today are doing. It's really fun. Don't feel so lonely. Oh, incense. What do it to me? What do I want? This. of that. Take care of the incense. Oh, boom. 5 lookers after of me. Welcome. I'm just fooling around, having fun, enjoying some space. A lot of people are doing that. I scrolled all up and down the other day. This live thing is fun. I think it could be useful for one-on-one, conversation, or just let yourself speak. Could be good. So what I was saying to nobody before everybody popped on here was that this is a nice way to spend my summer. Just talking to whoever appears who wants to converse. And of course, trying to sell my app. I'm at my website, which is nothing. I don't do bad things. I have YouTube fantasies, but most of all, I've got books to read for my granddaughter so that she'll have grandma reading her books and showing her love when I'm dead. And it's a very real channel like that. It's a very real life channel like that. What we're sitting in right now is evening with grandma. Oh my, people just poofed away. Oh, what real life? Oh my God, we can't have real life. Yes, I know, we're all trying to escape real life, but so makes life fun. Anybody want to start any chat? Say where you're from. What you doing? What's going on? I have stories to tell, but, I'm just kind of easing into the stories. Or maybe I won't. Tonight smell black hash and herb. I meant herb, black hash and herbs. It's a very, very nice, very nice. And had a little bit of coffee. Get ready to tell some stories about just bullshit. Bullshit. This is the bullshit in my neighborhood. The things that happen today. Listen to the bullshit from my neighborhood. From my neighborhood. And you will laugh and play. Whoop, boop, doo 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 doo. Well, I lost people for that. Bad. Don't sing. Don't let the whole world know you're just a really crazy person. Oh, okay. Whatever. Nobody wanted to hear my stories from my neighborhood. And nobody wanted to hear my silly songs. Well, I'm sorry, but be grateful I'm not your grandmother. Or rejoice, I'm not your grandmother. Or if I am your grandmother, rejoice, I won't act like this in front of your friends. But if we were ever alone, sitting around watching TV, sitting on the back porch in the evening, you can bet your sweet bottom dollar I'm going to be a silly old lady. And that's the heart of these videos. And that is the heart of my YouTube channel. Reading books of all kinds and having all kinds of conversations for the children I love. Well, that wasn't very fun. A lot of people just came in and they just go and they leave me. Please, anybody, I have sometimes troubles with receiving chat. And when that happens, I don't get any chats. So today I was, oh man, I guess I'm not ready to tell my stories yet. Fine. I'm feeling all disheartened inside because my mood is not the same. My vibe isn't the same. All day today, I've been thinking about the people I have talked to over the last few days. The people, doom scrollers, Doom scroller, doom scroller. Won't you stop on by and won't you type your name? Doom scroller, doom scroller. Oh, Mr. Doom scroller, you know I've done a lot of research today, listening to how the people stream when they stream and play and what they do. I'm telling you, I can be a weirdo too. Anyway, I'm here, meeting strangers, spending my summertime doing that. Oh yeah, maybe I'm not supposed to talk to the strangers who look at me on the camera. Maybe I'm just supposed to do what I'm doing because that's what a lot of these live streamers are doing. They're just being themselves or insulting their camera public. That's not nice. That's not nice. We're nice at Granny's house. Granny's library is a nice place to be. Our vibe is literary. We talk about philosophy and everything that you want to think. I don't know. How old are you? What's important to you? It's you I'm interested in. I am always by myself, and that's why I get tired of hearing my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I spend my last of my life while my health is dying. I have dialysis 3 times a week. And I'm dying of kidney failure. And because of that, I decided to spend the last of my years delving into matters of spirit, matters of deity, etc., so forth and so on, which I like talking about, but I have nothing to sell. So, you want to know what I talk about? Go to my website, go to Coffee Talks, find out if you can dig it. If you can't dig it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but at least I was entertained. Are you entertaining? All right. So I'm trying to get a nice ramble. So they tore down an old historical building in my town, and they're building apartment buildings for the students, because I live in a college town. And they're building apartment buildings for the students. And this monstrosity is going to be so big, it's so ugly. And worse than that, it's going to cut off the view. It's going to cut off the view from the whole older historic buildings. It's such a shame. Nobody wants to know about the story of my historical town. I can't keep them interested in anything. I'm just a big commercial trying to get someone to read the literary works, but I know I'm a boring person. Why do you think I sing all the time? No, I get bored. Hello, hello, please join the chat. Oh, oh yeah, this is gonna last long at all. Tonight is gonna be a very short night. As I was saying, I was just thinking about everybody I met the other day and felt kind of energetic, very energetic over this idea of, I don't know, building your own friend group, building a new friend group, building a community. So I'm going to just talk to people. I'm not going to get a community. People don't like books. People don't want grandma to read to them. Some might. And people don't want to listen to grandma ramble and ramble about life. And some wish they could have it back. That's my job. That's who I am. I'm grandma on the telly. I am the unknown grandmother. My children, they live far away. Well, my daughter lives far away, and she's got the granddaughter. And now that I can't work, I can't see my grandchild. Used to see her twice a year. Now she's 2, so I've seen her born, 6 months, 1 year old, not 1.5, and not going to be 2. So I've missed out on a year of seeing my granddaughter. And they're no help. They hate me for all the right reasons. That's what kids do. Or they're busy, they're working, or I can't serve their purposes by giving them money. So I'm outcast from that life. I'm not going to be much of an influence on my granddaughter. But I exist, and I've got a love. I got a lot of love to give. I got a lot of. Grandma says I got a lot of that to give. Why should it die with me? Now it goes to anybody for free. For free. You want grandma to read you a storybook? There you go, for free. You want grandma to pretend she's your professor, teacher, and read you through a psychology book? Hey, it's right there. I've done it. I've made you laugh. I've entertained you. I've, I've spoken to you one-on-one. But not all these lives are going to get updated, uploaded, because that's also the nature of grandma, and all of her words. They're forgotten. They're forgotten. Some of these will get uploaded. The good ones, the ones where people actually chat. You know, diddly dang diddly. Damn thing. I hit the wrong button and it went over there, and I'm like, nah, put me back here. No chats yet. No chats can be seen by my eyeballs, so. Anyway, when they put up this new condo in my town, it's going to be an ugly building. It's going to block out the old historical building. And it's going to be filled with college students. That's the first story of the day. The next story of the day is about my son and me. See, he just started a job, and he has precious little dollars left to get him to the job and back and forth, and he might have to end up taking the bus. Thank God he can take the bus. His other job was a 45-minute drive away, but this time he gets a nice bus if he needs it. So he's living on vapors. He has no money, and he went through all his money while looking for a job, and I only get X amount of money on my food stamps, which doesn't feed me the whole month. It's precious little, but thankful little. And also, I knew that he was going to need help with his gas, perhaps, so I tried to save all my money that I do get, and so I can help him out. Well, last night, uh, spent the last 60 on the food stamps, and got him and me some sandwiches to eat for the rest of the week, because he gets paid on Friday. Got me a couple things to eat, so that I might have it in there to last me till the first. And the bill was $91, and I only had 62, but I still had $30 in from cash. I still had $30 cash. Oh my gosh, my boobies are showing. No wonder I have so many viewers. I guess you're gonna leave now. I had $30 cash, and my portion of what was left over of the bill was $24. So we both get to eat for the rest of the week. Happy, happy, joy, joy. But tell you what, though, it feels real good when you get your sons back. When you got your sons back, you're both living on scraps. You're both living on just enough hope to get to the next time, to the next paycheck. And I can't work, but I had just enough left over to have his back. It was my good mommy deed for the day. I felt very nice about that. And I said, oh, yay, I've got my story for tonight when I do evening time with Grandma. And that's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to do evening time and morning time with Grandma. But don't think that they're going to get uploaded. They may or they may not. To me, they stay in the processing phase for so darn long, I can't edit them and I can't put them online in a timely manner. And the other thing I do wrong is I don't know anything about it, coding and technicality stuff. Anyway, what do y'all want to hear? My watchers are not participating, and if you expected me to rant and rave, I don't have anything to rant and rave about. In fact, as soon as I'm done rambling, I'm probably going to read a passage out of Yunmen, a passage I was thinking over today. But this is just sweet old Zen time with Granny. A lot of people do it. A lot of people live out their entire monkhood on the internet like this now these days. I think it's because we don't really have a way to connect or sharpen our sword or, people to go back and forth. I might tell some of my boobs, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to, excuse me. I don't need to be self-conscious about stuff, so that's what we're gonna do. And, I don't know what to talk about now. It was cold, earlier. I'm gonna make it cold again so that I can keep this blanket on and the shadows won't reveal my goods. My goods belong to my husband, you know what I mean? But I don't have a husband. That don't belong to you because you can't even chat, people. Oh, just one little hello. Just one little. See, everybody came. They were looking for my boobs. I hope they find them. I haven't seen them since I was pregnant. Anywho, as excited as I was to tell my stories today, I've told them. I don't feel so excited anymore. Have any stories from today? Do you have anything you want to? Hey, did anything good happen to you? Anything bad happen to you? You still want to rant about your boss? Come on, rant about your boss. Let's hear it. I have a rant against my boss video on my page. It's my barbaric yolt. And I just really go, stick, stick. So if you find that kind of thing amusing, go enjoy it. Go enjoy it. My whole website is just time spent with Grandma. Time spent with Granny. Period. Vapors caught in the wind. This life is a good thing. There's this vapors caught in the wind and seen by many, but gotten. Just like grandmas, moms, and puppies. Elves. Elves, they die too. Come on, lovers. Give me some kind of topic to speak about, if you will. Say hello. Let me ask you about yourself. Where you from? What's your favorite subject to think about? What's your opinion? I'm sure you got an opinion. What was the last opinion you had? Like 3 hours ago, you're like, you kicked me off, you're a jerk. Well, talk to me about that jerk. Talk to me about that asshole. Cut you off. I don't feel mad about it, so I can't empathize. Once you start talking to me, I'll be able to tell you. I'll be able to emphasize. Empathize, I meant. Tell you what I think about that. Because nobody's going to mess with my grandchild. You hear what I'm saying? Nobody can mess with my grandchild. Person on the bus this afternoon, our bus driver, I thought it was a boy. Thought it was a man. I mean, an insecure, talkative man, but still a man nonetheless. Not just a man, but somebody you'd think of as your cousin. Oh, that's just the annoying fat cousin. That's who this guy was. And he loved the other passenger that was riding with me, and they go way back. I've been your driver since I worked over there, and they tried to tell me you're coming over here. And I'm like, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. He goes somewhere else. That was the story. A part of this. Anyway, no, it ain't. And he gets here. He sees me, and I happen to have the same name as this guy he's about to pick up, which is really cosmic. And so he's like, are you that guy? Yeah. I said, well, what about that other guy? I said, he's still in there. And he said, well, I'm not supposed to pick him up till blah. So just sit, just chill. So I did. Whatever. Sat around, chilled. And while I was chilling, I was thinking about this live, doing live, and how fun that seems. But excuse me, my body, mm, is not healthy. So please pardon all the things you might think are just crudeness. Right. So he's this young man, bus driver, is talking to his uncle. You got to watch that. You give away all your money because the uncle likes to talk to people on WhatsApp. And he's losing a lot of money to all the pretty girls. And I don't need your money. But you want to pick up a phone bill? Go ahead, pick it up. Pick it up. I'll send you the link. But at any rate, I don't need your help with my phone bill. What I want is company. That's what I want. I want company. I want somebody who likes stories. Anyway, this is how I'm spending my summertime for a little while. I'm just going to play here in this little Never Never Land. See what's shaking bacon? Sort of like fishing, I guess. Anywho, and what about this guy? This guy who's losing money. And so this boy was giving him all kinds of hassle over that. Hear that? Really fun when you live next to a hospital, right? Not next to a hospital, it's down the road, but all up and down the road. And if they come through with their light, with that woo, woo happening, it's like usually it's like important, super important, because they don't have they're not supposed to go through neighborhoods with those sirens on because of noise ordinance. Not allowed to make too much noise and all that crap. So anyway, old man gets off the bus and this kid dude's talking to me about blah blah blah. He's trying to keep the conversations alive, talkative type of person. And he says, "Oh yeah, well I'm a lesbian." I'm like, "Whoa!" I completely misunderstood you the whole time. I said, "I thought she was a boy." I don't know why I didn't get lesbian vibes off her. What I got was annoying cousin vibes. Oh, I don't know. Grab my finger. We're gonna reach some good men. I'm getting tired tonight. Dialysis makes me tired. No hellos, no chats of any kind. Makes me feel like I don't have them turned on. And if that's true, then, you know, this thing is like hit and miss every day. That's why I give all the warnings. If you like the website and if you like to hang out with me, that's lovely and sweet. But I'm probably not going to keep the lives so that you can watch them later. And besides, this doesn't matter. If I ever get a group of people who like hanging out and talking on a consistent basis, then relationships are built. Pseudo relationships, not true relationships, but companionships. And when that's built up, well, then it'll be way better and very, very worth putting my lives on the computer or like on the website. But for the time being, I think that the way that people get their people is by just sitting there and chillaxing Did you feel like chillaxing? I got the action. But I'm also funny and wild and goofy, but I just don't feel funny and wild and goofy right now. Because I can't even get a chat. And I don't even know why it's not happening. So I feel especially boring today. Sorry. Sorry. I'm 100% boring today. I'm trying a different approach too. I had stories to tell today. The video I made this morning isn't even on. Is it up? Anyway, I'm going to listen to the bugs. Let's see if I can't get a chat. I had a song. I had a song earlier. There's a rose, a mystic love, an eagle flies with dove, but it can't be the one you love, honey. Love the one you're with, love the one you're with. Don't be angry, don't be sad. When you keep thinking the times you had, something. Funny part is I can't even look up lyrics because it disconnects me every time I try to do something else on my phone while I'm live streaming. I suppose I'll have to carry myself over to the computador. Let's go find some lyrics, folks. I feel like singing. Nobody gives a fuck. And if they don't give a fuck, I do what I want. And we need a time. We need fun time. And for me, people are viewing pleasurable times. Let's have fun times. I think that I get muffled whenever I put myself down on here. Oh, goody, they're all gone. Let's see. What do we want to hear? I want to do rock and roll. I want to do a cappella because I don't want copyright strikes for later on if I ever upload it, which I won't. I need index. I took my love and I took it down. Well, I climbed a mountain, I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, and landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can a child, raise above? Shoot, I thought I didn't need the lyrics, but I guess I do. Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changes 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes older. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. Ooh, I'm getting older too. What's the next verse? Anybody know? Must not be too good because nobody stayed except you. Thank you. Must have sucked. All right. If I gotta suck, I'm gonna suck my way. We're gonna sing. I had me a boy, turn him into a man. I showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa. And then I let him go. Now there's one in California who's been cursing my name. 'Cause I found me a better lover in the UK. Hey. And so I made my getaway. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. 'Cause I'm the best baby that they never got a key. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave. My exes and the oh-oh-ohs, they haunt me. Just like a ghost, they want me to make them oh-oh-oh. They want let go, X's and O's. I had me lover down in New Orleans. I left her frozen in the whoop. I had me a lover down in New Orleans. I screwed up. I had me a lover down in New Orleans. I kept him warm in the. I guess I need the lyrics for that one too. Kept him warm in the frozen in the spring. My, how the seasons go by. Requests? Anybody? All right, let's try. Because I'm bored as fuck right now. I'm getting bored. But I don't suck. So I'll just do what I can do. Whoa, until I let him go. Um, throw a song out there. Throw a rock and roll song. Classic rock. Let's give it a try. Let's play acapella yoki. uh, acapella oki. And hopefully I don't have to look at the lyrics, but it looks like I have to always look up the lyrics. Let's do something masculine. Let's do a man song. I don't want to do a girl song. Let's do a deep voice, a deep song. I'll tell you a story. Oh yeah. There we go. I need the lyrics on this. I'll tell you a story. Whoops, I'm off beat. About house room blues. Come home one Friday. Had to tell the landlady I done lost my job. She said that over from me, as long as I get my money next Friday. Next Friday I come. Oh wait, I've already screwed this up. It's too much talking in this song. Let's try something else. Lyrics to Another Brick in the Wall. Another brick in the wall. Oh, sorry. All out of songs. No songs in my head. It's a boring evening with Granny tonight. Oh, well, the last thing to do is to try to read and talk about that teaching. I am he as you are, me as you are, he as we are, we're all together. See how they fly like pigs from the sky, see how they snide. I'm crying, sitting on a cornflake. waiting for the van to come. Corporation t-shirt, stupid bloody Tuesday. Man, you've been a naughty boy and let your face grow long. I am the Eggman. They are the Eggmen. I am the walrus. Cuckoo-cuckoo. Mr. Sitting Policeman, sitting pretty little policemen in a row. See how they... I don't remember. Yellow man of custard, dripping from a dead dog's eye. Crackle like a fishwife, pornographic priestess, man, you been a naughty girl, you let your dickers down. I am the Eggman. Ooh, they are the Eggmen. Ooh, I am the walrus. Goo-goo-ga-doob, goo-goo-ga-doob. That's enough of that. All right, guys. I'm going to leave soon. But before I leave, did I want to start this one from back here? Okay, no. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to read this entire teaching. And with any luck, it'll probably bore everybody to death, and then we'll get the weak ones out of here, and only the strong ones will stay. I mean, you got to be pretty brave if you're going to study Zen. Serious. Having come into the Dharma hall to instruct the assembly, the master remained silent for a long time, and then said, "The knack of giving voice to the Tao is extremely difficult to figure out. Even if every word matches it, there is still a multitude of other ways. How much more so when I rattle on and on. So what's the point of talking to you right now? Though each of these three collections of Buddhist teachings has a specific sphere, the Vajrayana pertains to the study of monastic discipline, the sutras to the study of meditative concentration, and the treatises to the study of wisdom. The 5 vehicles of the 3-part Buddhist canon and the 8 teachings of the 5 periods really all boil down to just one thing, namely, the one vehicle. It is perfect and immediate and extremely difficult to fathom. Even if you could understand it right now, you'd still be as different from this past road monk as the earth is from heaven. If in my assembly someone's ability is manifested in a phrase, you'll ponder in vain. Even if, in order to make progress, you sort it all out all of the Chan teachings with all their 1,000 and myriad distinctions, your mistake would still consist in searching for proclamations from other people's tongues." That's where I was going to stop it before, but I feel like my steam is like, I don't know, I don't have a lot of steam right now. So, how should one approach what has been transmitted? By talking in here about perfect and immediate. By this here or that there? Don't get me wrong. You must not hear me say this and that, or say this and then speculate that not perfect and not sudden are it. There must be a real man in here. Don't rely on some master's pretentious statements or hand-me-down phrases that you pass off everywhere as your own understanding. Don't get me wrong. Whatever your problem right now is, try settling it just here, right now, in front of the assembly. Floor is yours. You have a problem with anything. Let's see if you can settle it. The answer's in you. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. So this was kind of fun and interesting, but having not received even one single hello, my confidence lacks. So I even just one little tiny itty bitty like, hi, how are you? That's all. You make grandma cry. You make grandma cry and grandma beg. Grandma beg for you. Give attention. Call your grandmother. Call her. Say hello. She's a lovely woman. Please call your grandmother. Anyway, that's it. You don't want to talk to me? I'm fine. I'm going to go back outside and listen to bugs. Have a good night.